Hello and welcome back to the EF5 podcast, a crossroads between logistics and life. And today, we got some funny news stories that we've come across over the last couple of days. Some may even have heard of one of them, because one of them is kind of a bigger one. The other one, not so much. But we'll open it up, and we're just going to give our take on it. We give our opinions all the time out here, so we're going to give it out for things that are less serious and that are more fun.
Yeah, this one would be fun.
So we'll start it off with the main one. Let me pull it up right here on my phone so that way I have
the main one.
This is the main one, let's be honest. This is the one that you and I both agreed on, and then the other one was my doing. But,
no, you're good.
But as many people know,
I like the other ones too. They're good.
With golf, there's one main thing in Georgia specifically the golf people come to see.
We should have wore the jacket.
They come to the Masters, and everyone is like, that's like one of the places or one of the tournaments to go to as a golfer.
Oh yeah,
and
the green jacket. That's what they all play for.
Yep. And what they do is when you are qualified for the tour, they send out an invitation.
Do you have a green jacket?
I don't have a green jacket.
Me neither.
I want a green jacket.
Has anybody seen us play golf?
No. Yeah, we ain't getting close to a green jacket. The closest thing we're getting to a green jacket is like tripping over and landing in grass, and the grass being stuck to the jacket.
Yeah, baseball swings in golf.
Yes. Or
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Happy Gilmore. But anyways, so there's a golfer that qualified. His name is Scott Stallings.
That's what I was looking up. I couldn't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, and it's a pretty I would say it's not a common name, but it's a basic name. So you can understand there's probably more people with that name. So they send out the invitations, and he said normally everyone gets it about December when they get it and move along. He's like, January comes around, I don't have an invitation. So he calls up the Masters or whoever. He's like, hey, I know I qualified, but I just never got the invitation to come. I'm like, well, we sent it out. And then that's when word started getting around that in Georgia there's another Scott Stallings.
Look, a little side note, it comes in a green envelope.
Does it
so
really?
That's what it says in the article here.
Oh, yeah, so you don't miss it.
Look, it says Stallings had said he was checking his mailbox sometimes 5 times a day, looking to receive the coveted green envelope.
Now, look, here's what I want to know. So, to kind of wrap up the story, because that is basically what it is, and it was returned by Mr. Scott Stallings in Georgia. He had sent it out to him. Verification, like, hey, I did get it. Here it is. I'm sending it back to you.
But here, you missed one of the key things, I think. Not only did it go to another Scott Stallings.
Right.
It just so happened that Scott Stallings also was married to a Jennifer.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
my wife's name is Jennifer, too.
I want to know,
What are the odds of that?
How? They shipped it via FedEx, it seems, in this article. How do you mess it up that bad? Think about how much money the Masters makes. It's a PGA thing, so imagine how much money PGA makes. I mean, dude, we buy golf clubs every now and then, and we're like, oh my God, we're going poor.
But can you imagine scrolling through your social media that says, hi, Scott, my name is Scott Stallings as well. I'm also from Georgia.
My wife's also named Jennifer. and I think I have something of yours. Something that you might really want. Something that wasn't meant for me.
Hopefully the guy invited the other Scott and Jennifer to the Masters.
So I did read. It didn't look like there was...
Oh, come on. He didn't invite them?
But it appears that he did reach out. It looks like he said, we're going to give him some practice round tickets and take him to dinner on Monday night for doing the right thing.
That's what I was about to say.
Because I know it's hard to get tickets for the Masters at all, and I don't know if the golfers even get free tickets to give out.
I don't know that either.
So that's probably why he got the practice round tickets. But yeah, I just don't know how as PGA you messed that up that bad.
They messed up a lot of things over the years.
But yeah, but that's dude, it's so easy to get someone's address right, because what you do is you go, hey, where do you live? And they say this. And you're like, okay, we'll send it there.
Well, maybe after he checked in, they could have said, let's check the address. Is it correct?
Yeah. Call them. Hey, Scott, we're just checking in. I know you qualified.
Hadn't heard from you.
Hadn't heard from you.
Did you get a green envelope?
Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. You got anything else you want to add to that? Because that is it's abysmal, planning almost.
Oh, it's crazy.
And you know what the worst part is that something along those lines probably hasn't like not happened, because they're not one day shipping it on FedEx there. I can assure you, they're not paying $100 to get that envelope in his.
I don't know. It said FedEx on there,
but they're not paying like the next day
they pay
shipping.
more than that for a green envelope.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like PGA is like not. Look, they're not that smart. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
if they were that smart, they would have someone hand deliver it.
Obviously, we figured that out. and look, the guy lives in Georgia, so like,
right.
Where's Augusta? Just saying.
And look, they had to, like, if they lived next to each other and they got the wrong mail, that would be one thing.
That is true.
But they don't. Like, clearly they don't. They had to ship it back in the mail to them. So like.
So the
it's wild.
So the moral of the story is, if you don't get your mail, start checking everybody else has the same name.
Yes, start opening people's mail.
Especially if they have the same wife name.
Yes. Start opening people's mail in the grand scheme of things.
No, that's illegal. We're not condoning that.
Oh.
Just drive forklifts at orange yours.
Oh.
What else we got over there?
So I've got another one. This is my personal favorite. So we're going to open up with the headline here. Last one wasn't the headline because it was kind of a more popular one. This one I don't believe is as popular. It was posted on February 15th, so kind of recent. UK, so United Kingdom, thief admits stealing thousands of Cadbury Creme Easter eggs. Prosecutors say that Joby Poole, 32, used a stolen semi-truck to tow away a trailer loaded with more than 38,000 of Cadbury Creme eggs and other chocolate goods. Now, what are you thinking as we continue through this article?
I wonder what the temperature was when he stole them.
What if it wasn't a reefer?
I know. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Let's see.
Were they even good by the time he got them?
He broke into a United Kingdom industrial park to steal almost 200,000 Easter eggs. Is pleaded guilty.
That's a good Easter egg hunt.
To theft and criminal damage. All right, look, dude, that's got to be like a lot of money. There's no way he's just getting theft and criminal damage.
200,000.
Dude, here that's like a felony.
They're like $3 in the store anymore.
Yes, dude.
It's like over $1 million worth of eggs.
He used a metal grinder to break through a gate at an industrial park in central England on Saturday, then used the stolen semi-truck.
Do you think he intended to steal just the eggs, or he was just stealing it?
It was worth $38,000, dude.
Is that street value?
Street value. This guy.
Look, there's egg dealers on every corner nowadays with the inflation of eggs.
I didn't even realize eggs were like inflated until you told me just like recently. I thought that because I had mentioned, for context, I mentioned a story about one of my friends saying that Taylor Swift was the reason the inflation of Easter egg.
So don't say her name anymore.
She won't sue us. She barely knows I
exist. She sues
exist.
everybody.
Oh, you're talking about her?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant my friend.
No.
I was like, she don't even know you.
No.
Yeah, I'm not worried either.
No. Somebody famous said something.
T Swizzle.
Oh. Anyways, yes, eggs are inflation because we had the bird flu recently. We had all kinds of good stuff. So now we're paying like 80,000 times more per egg.
West Mercia police tweeted Monday that shortly after the break-in, officers stopped the vehicle, presumably purporting. Is that how you say that? Purporting.
It's from the UK, so who knows?
To be the Easter Bunny on a highway. And arrested a man on suspicion of theft.
The only thing better is if he would have been in an Easter Bunny outfit while he was driving it. Maybe he was taking it to some needy kids.
That is true. He could have been. Maybe he stole all these eggs.
Maybe he was like Robin Hood.
He just stole all the eggs to get to his shelter.
Hey, Robin Hood.
It's possible. So the criminal damage charge that he's getting is the grinding of that lock to get into the gate.
Did he eat any? Do you know? Does it say?
No, it does not say.
Would you have to have like
he's supposed to be sentenced.
Two?
He's supposed to be sentenced this month.
Imagine that you in jail. What you in here for? Like 2,000 Cadbury eggs.
Yeah, I sold 200,000 eggs.
What?
Eggs? Yeah, the chocolate ones too. Yeah,
not golden eggs.
Yeah, not golden eggs or
just chocolate.
Yeah.
I guess they're golden to some people.
So, like, I want to know: did he ever know what was in the back of that truck? It was a semi, so it was a full It had
Is
to
there
be
a
like
black market for Cadbury eggs that we don't know about?
I don't know, because you got to keep them like refreshed.
Maybe
like,
it's all the small convenience stores that look like they're like mom and pops.
Look, speaking
they
of
go
that,
out the back and they buy a case of Cadbury eggs.
Speaking of that,
on the black market.
So I've got a theory I came up with. Okay, now I don't know any facts behind this. I made this entirely up in my head.
All right.
So we're off to a good start. So this is kind of goes along with the mom paw like back alley Cadbury egg deals. So Quick Trip, Racetrack, Pilot, the big ones.
Man, we're getting sued everywhere.
They invented the taquito. Now you want to know why they invented the taquito? So that way they can run off all the small little places right near them. That would attract locals. So that's why when all the truckers and the locals come through and they're hungry, what do they leave with?
They invented it.
What do they leave with? They leave with either a hot dog or they leave with a taquito.
Older people like me that used to be called Taco Bell.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they're in a frozen manner on the little hot dog rack, so they didn't have to spend more money. They probably spent less money. They probably gained more off of coming up with the taquito and putting it in the hot dog roller than they did than it cost to make.
That is great.
So I mean, look, I don't have anything to prove that it's true.
How did we go from eggs to taquitos?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like it's big business. That's like putting people under. That's why they got the black market for the Cadbury eggs. They probably got a black market for taquitos. That was the connection I was making.
I got you.
It's pretty sound, I'd say.
It's not bad.
I'd say it's pretty accurate even.
What about the pizza folks that sell pizza at the convenience stores?
Oh, pizza's been around too long.
I know, but that one guy, Tony or something.
Hunt's?
Yeah, Hunt's is everywhere.
Yeah, Hunt's is everywhere.
Hunt's owns the market.
And I don't know if anyone even likes Hunt's.
But it's all in the mom and pop stores.
Yeah,
that
it's
big
never
personal pan one that looks so good and smells so good.
Yeah,
and then you get it. It's been there for like 6 hours.
Yep.
And it's kind of
greasy and like kind of like melting almost, but it is good.
But it gives you that look like, wow, I gotta have this piece.
Yep. And that's like the opposite of everywhere else. I will say the Hunt's Pizza, that's what the mom and pop stores are like thriving in.
Yeah, it's got the little logo up in the corner.
Yeah, like Quick Trip and all them. They got
the taquitos.
They got the taquitos. Mom and pop stores got the Hunt's.
Hunt's and the Cadbury's on the black market.
Yep.
That's great.
So, shout out to all my mom and pa gas stations.
We stop there all the time.
Yes, we do. I don't, but
the only challenge
I like taquitos.
They could just keep the bathrooms clean.
That's a big challenge. Not necessarily for them. That's
the kicker of why the racetracks and the QTs, everybody funnels in there. It's not just the taquitos.
Right.
It's the fact that they have kind of clean bathrooms at times.
Right.
Your 50-50 shot, especially if you got a key and you got to go to the side door outside.
Oh, dude.
You done.
No. I'm like, I'll just go find somewhere else.
Hey, look, there was one up in the mountains one day. Walked in, there wasn't much to choose from. So I was like, hey, I have to use the restroom. He's like, gives me the spoon, that's like this long, and it has the key like taped to it. I'm like, oh goodness. He's like, it's on the side of the building outside. So I walk over there. I'm like, oh, what am I about to open it up? It was like better than our bathroom at the house. Tile floor, like smell. I was like, look at this dude. Like he's got like the Taj Mahal bathroom out on the side, and it's got the old metal door. And you're jamming the key to get in, and you open it up. It's like, whoo.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I went back to Stacy and I was like, look, use the bathroom here. It's good.
Yeah, you got to go. Go right now, even if you ain't got to.
Yeah, because I don't know what we're going to get in the next stop.
Yep.
Well, she's like, really? On the back, on the side? And I'm like, go do it.
You ain't going to believe it. Well, that's like my thing now is, if I have to just, go number one, then I go somewhere, wherever. It doesn't really matter.
We don't have to go too personal.
Yeah, I don't have to be too much. But anyways, if I do have to, go a little bit more, then what I do is the tip you gave me, hotels. And I can't
own that tip. If he ever watches it, you know who owns it. I'll leave his name out.
And we came across.
It was, look, if you ever need some intel like that, you always want to go to those that are in the moment. Truck driver's a good one.
Yep.
But a landscaper.
Oh, yeah, landscaper's a good one.
Yeah, they happen to navigate a lot of different challenges.
Yeah.
Because they have the equipment too, so they got to keep the equipment safe. They got some other little challenges. So
landscaper's a good one. I didn't think about
that. That was the industry personnel that told me that little trick.
So
now you're going to give it up. Now everybody There's millions around the world that watch this. They're gonna flood.
Yeah, but
your
they're not gonna
secret.
know. They're not gonna know what kind of hotels we're looking for. They won't know.
They're gonna flood your secret now.
They won't flood my
Now you got
secret.
to scan to get in the
I've already-
building in 2 years.
I've
That's
already-
how popular we are.
I've already tried to help people with that. They've been like, "Look, we've been on the road, and it's tough. You got to deal with bathrooms at these gas stations." And I'm like, "Guys, look, let me put you on this." And they're like, "No, why would I do that?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? Why would you do that?"
But think about it. Who actually uses the lobby area restroom?
Oh, only
Because you have your own room.
right,
And you have your own place.
right,
So are you going to leave your room on the 4th floor to come down?
right.
Like in passing, yeah, occasionally.
Yeah.
If you are coming through, or
About to
you
go on the
to have
road
a
again
bar
or
or something
something.
down there, or you're eating in the restaurant, like that's
Different
in
story.
passing.
Right.
But normally, virtually nobody's in that one.
Yep. And I've seen it prove true. So if you want more tips when you're driving on the road, or if you want more theories or more interesting articles, such as the Cadbury egg thief, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video,
Easter's coming.
or maybe don't share the video because I did leak one of my tips. But yeah, so that's it. We out.
We out.
We out.